Hey everyone, just checking in and tell you a few cool things that are on the way to the channel. Reposing a few things, getting ready to do the next big room tour video. So the main reason for filming right now is because I just did this. Yeah. Look at that. I know. There you go. God damn. That beautiful kind of velvety cape. It's just a hell of a presence on the shelf. Got to be front and center. He's right in the middle of it. Just holding things down. Keeping these guys under control. Yep. So I reposed a few things, but not everything yet. Tweaked this one a little bit. I like the way that's looking. Custom velvet cape there by me. It's all melted and ripped and nasty. It's the demon Batman from Batman Begins. The scarecrow lurking behind him, dishing out some fear. Yeah. Little tweak on the Harley pose, nothing major, but she's looking better than she was. Don't see no reason to mess with him. Got him looking up now. That's about as far as I'm willing to go, because it was a bitch getting him to hold that gun. Yeah, he really didn't want to do that. Hey, DP. Throwing up the thumbs up there. Oh, so yes, I have. I'm going to tell you all about it when it arrives, but I've got something incredible on the way. Something I just never thought I'd ever get, because my main thing with Catwoman is what started the obsession was, as I'm sure most of you already heard me say, but for those of you that haven't, the Adam Hughes Catwoman from these comic book covers. Just fell in love with the character mostly because of this stuff, and Arkham City did an just incredible job with Selena Kyle. And basically I have a head sculpt coming. I'll tell you all about it and who I got it from and all that stuff soon, once I actually get it in my hands, but it won't be too long. But the Adam Hughes Catwoman was always based on Audrey Hepburn, as you can clearly see from this picture here. And that's what I got coming, folks. Amazing, absolutely stunning, even more stunning than that, dare I say it, but I think it is. I think it's as beautiful as that looks. Wait till you see the head sculpt that's coming, man. It's absolutely insane. So I'm really, really excited to show you that, and do videos with it, and take pictures. I always love doing the Catwoman videos because these Firestone bodies that I used, you can do any pose you can imagine, and she always looks great. So I mean, that already looks fantastic, but once I take that head off and put the Audrey Hepburn one on there, actually I'll use it on this one because that's the custom actual Adam Hughes outfit that Gwyneth did on Facebook. So that's the one that the Hepburn head will be going on. So I'm looking forward to that. Superman's feet aren't even touching the base, he's just hovering. Wonder Woman's stepping forth, getting ready for that battle. Looking damn good. All of them. Looking sweet. Speaking of looking sweet, that SW Toys head sculpt still looks great. Really, really cool. And the custom background diorama that fits perfectly with the Toys Era base, that's by Cult Creations on Instagram and Facebook. Glenn Page of Cult Creations. Gotta get yourself one of those, man. Absolutely beautiful. Bathroom scene. Joker having himself a little dance. Love that. Oh, and that's another thing. Oh god, there's a lot to talk about, guys. That's why I need to do another Collector World News part 5, I guess, or maybe part 4. I can't remember which one it will be. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about because there's been a lot of announcements. Blitzway announcing those Men in Black figures that nobody asked for. What else? Oh, the announcement from Trick or Treat Studios that the Myers figures are up for pre-order now, and there's a bloody version of the 78 in 1/6 scale as well. Talk about that. The funny announcement from Hot Toys about those drones that you can buy for the Spider-Man movie. That's hilarious. And gosh, a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, right now, I'll do the next collectible news video tomorrow, I guess, guys, and I'll bring you all that real soon. Don't you worry about that. But here is the Terrifier section, Art the Clown from Terrifier. We've got the nice little enamel pin, and got that from Mad About Horror. Got the mask from Mad About Horror, but I modified it, repainted the whole thing with a matte finish, cut the eyes out because they're terrible. I can't understand why I was the first person to do that, at least on YouTube. You know, it so needs doing. I remember looking at it thinking, sculpt looks good, but the eyes are just not, you know, just didn't look good. I just cut them out, painted more black around where the eyes were, and like I say, repainted the whole thing with a matte finish, and it's really just brought it to life. It's really creepy looking, and you can see without the eyes, it's just instantly, you can see it's really accurate to the film. But anyway, I have to review this soon, which is a custom one-of-a-kind Art the Clown statue, 22 inches tall, and it's by Candlelight Corner. You can find Kerry from Candlelight Corner on Instagram. But that is a really cool, unique piece. So yeah. Vampirella section. Two pretty good poses there. I can't bring myself to touch them. I think it looks perfect the way it is. I ain't gonna mess with that. There's a Gizmo up there and a little gremlin hanging out. Shout out to Mad About Horror again for sending along this Chapter 2 Pennywise by NECA to review. And it's nice to see that NECA went back and revised things for this Chapter 2 version and made the head the right size. Proportions are perfect now. Got some werewolf love happening over here with a bit of random Donnie Darko action. Yeah, did the flames on the candles myself because there weren't any there originally. Did the blood effects. I think I had to repaint quite a lot of him, to be honest. I know I had to resculpt his teeth as well, but there's the Howling Werewolf. Shout out to Slasher Junkie in America who helped me get one of these. Check out his channel, Slasher Junkie. He just got an amazing custom bust from the Howling, life-size bust. Check it out. Here is Dog Soldier's Werewolf by Sota Toys. One of my favorite figures ever, from my favorite horror movie ever. As much as a Michael Myers fan as I am, Dog Soldiers, #1 horror movie for me. Didn't get no love from Wham. I believe the reason was, and this made me chuckle. I think it's Mike. There's a spider on my wall. I don't like that. Yeah. Put a pause in. Deal with that. Bloody hell, that's annoying. It's left his stupid spider blood on the wall. I'm going to have to repaint that now. Little pleb. I have to put all this stuff back. I know what you're thinking, just leave him there. No, that's a baby house spider, that is. That grows into a cardinal. Dealt with them before. Come on, Robo. Hang on. Where's my background music gone? Sort it out, Dee. There, I operate a ZTP in the collection room. Zero tolerance policy on arachnids. Ugh. Should have seen what was outside the door the other night. Nick was here, he dealt with it. Good man. That was, I think that constituted a bloody tarantula, to be fair. Fully grown. Anyway, fiasco over. Just to put this back. Poxy spiders. One day I will get an Iron Man figure to put these heads on. I think they'll look pretty cool like that. Yeah. So yes, coming back to that thing about Trick or Treat Studios announcing now that you can pre-order the 1/6 scale Myers figures. There was no news about the Art the Clown figure that they are making in 1/6 scale from Terrifier, and I did leave a comment on their Facebook announcement. I was very polite and just said, any news on Art the Clown, many thanks, and they replied and said, I can't remember what they said, to be honest, but it was definitely something along the lines of, he's coming but not yet. They're going to put these Myers figures out first, then Art the Clown will follow. So Can't wait for that. I'm going to try and get 2 so that I can have 1 clean and have fun making a bloody version. That's going to be a lot of fun weathering him up, you know, something like that. That's basically what I'm going to do. So that's going to be so cool, but it's a little ways off yet. So I'm really looking forward to that. Arnie. Alright, that's what I was going to say. I still need to find a good spot for this guy to be. He's too low down at the moment, but it's because of the weight of the figure. He's a bit too heavy for me to put on one of these shelves. They're not that, you know, they're strong and they're on there. You know, they're nailed in. The walls are pretty decent, but I just know from experience you don't want to put anything too heavy. There's a limit, you know. There's a limit of how much you can put on one of these. I mean, I might get away with it if I put him right above one of the brackets, but I just don't want the shelf to come down. But he is really that heavy, folks. I mean, he's an absolute beast in every sense of the word. Did I say shout out to Ryan? But yeah, man, I love it. I did have him over here, but it just made more sense to have a Catwoman there because there's these, you know, kind of... Do you know what? That is crazy. I've just looked now and I've just realised that descends perfectly in scale. Look at that. You got Catwoman on the shelf and then just straight down. That is stunning. And total accident. That is so cool. Oh man, but yeah, I really can't wait to get that Audrey Hepburn Catwoman head. I mean, you know, I shouldn't call it that. It's just that, you know, like I said, Adam Hughes based his Catwoman likeness a bit on Audrey Hepburn. So, and you can really tell when you look at the head sculpt. So yeah, I'll do another Collector World news soon, probably tomorrow. Definitely a lot of stuff to cover on there, so it'll be a big one. And yeah, I might have mentioned it already because I did a little previous take that I had to cut because reasons. But with the Zack Snyder, and I might have mentioned this already in the live stream, but it's always worth saying again because it's pretty cool. With the Zack Snyder, you know, Justice League finally coming out soon, we'll more than likely see the Nightmare Batman again in that film, even if it's briefly, which means Hot Toys will make him again. So for all those people out there that want this but don't really want to pay those big prices on it, there is, you know, some pretty much light at the end of the tunnel on this one, you know, some hope. So I'm curious to see if they make any improvements. I'm sure they'll do something, maybe make the coat a bit better. This one is not the Hot Toys coat that's from 1/6 kit, much more movie accurate and posable with the wire in it and everything. That's just a beautiful piece. Sir, ooh, behave yourself. Oh, well, when Art the Clown does come out in 1/6 scale, he's definitely getting this. You're gonna lose a weapon, sir. Yep. I need to get some more of this blood, man. So what did I repose? Okay, so I've reposed Wonder Woman, Superman, I guess him, definitely him, and nothing over there, nothing over here, nothing there. I need to repose a lot. I reposed that, and I reposed Harley, and sorted out the Terrifier section, which is looking good. Can't bring myself to repose these guys, as I've already said probably. So, man, Endoskeleton. Classic. And the NECA 1/6 scale figure as well, which obviously, you know, I repainted the whole thing. The leather, more of a matte finish. His skin, did a lot of blood. But even before any of those, well, yeah, you need to do it really, but it was still underneath all that paint. You know, really good figure. And the light up eye, look at that. Come on now. Send you to bed and no dinner. Look at that. Oh. Alright, well. When I start making those noises, I think I'll probably run out of things to say. P2. Wish I could get his feet to actually like sit flat though. He looks like he's doing that Russian thing, you know. I can't do it right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, hello. Little video game section. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Beautiful piece there. I love that figure. Still need to replace the body, but just haven't got around to it. It's a very tough skin tone to match that head sculpt, apparently. I just can't seem to find one that does it right. There's a snake eater snake, that he is. Quiet, with a Che Guevara Entebbe hat on for some reason. Another Quiet right there. Freddy, Chucky, Pennywise, more Freddy action. Shout out to all the amazing folks in the community. Quite a lot of the pieces you see in this room, you know, come from just pure love out there in the world from amazing folks. Absolutely. Think about y'all every day. Alright, well, we'll finish where we started with this absolutely, you know, just shelf owning piece right here. Alright, so I'll get that Collect the World news to you soon, and keep an eye out for the amazing Catwoman head sculpt that's going to be here soon. Doing videos on that and a whole bunch of other stuff. Take it easy. More Batman Begins down here. Pumpkinhead. Nah, man, I need to find a better spot for him. He was in the Terrifier section, but I had to make a Terrifier section, so now he's here, which, you know, is alright. I need to just stand him up a bit better. Just make it kind of look like he's creeping around the speaker. There you go. If I can get him kind of looking around like that. There we go. There you go. Just creeping while you're sleeping. He's like, yeah. Actually pretty cool, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I ain't saying that's where he's gonna stay, but just until I figure out somewhere else to put him. Yeah, man. Alright, it's going to be a long video of just basically nothing. Sorry, folks. Thanks for watching, though. If you did, drop a like on it. Make sure you subscribe. And check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and D-Night free. And I'll see you real soon. Thanks for the folks who joined the live stream. I didn't announce it. I just did it. So I know, sorry, you know, some of you might not have caught it because I didn't say I was going to do it. But yeah, man. It's fun. Thanks for tuning in. I'll do another one real soon. Big love.